What's up? Welcome back to Redemption with Jaden. We're going to get in another game today. Today we're going to be playing with my brother Justin. He's been playing for longer than I've been alive by like a year, so it's like 97. We always duke it out together, so we'll see how it goes today. The deck I'm going to be using is the deck that I used for most of last season. I didn't update it much yet with LOC. I think I put a couple cards in, like aliens, but it's like a Prophets and Babylonians deck that didn't really get a whole lot from Lineage of Christ, so we're just gonna jump right into it here. So got 2 Lost Souls, Remnant, and Prosperity, which is good. So Remnant, can go ahead and look at my reserve here. So the only hero I have in here is Ahimelech the Hittite, which is like, oh wait, didn't you say it was Prophet's deck? I did. So the strategy here is if I get hidden treasures, it's and with Elijah you can choose the opponent's blocker, and you still get to play first. So can play or choose the blocker, play first off hidden treasures to play a banding card, of which green has quite a few now. Like I Am sent me as one of my reserve, got Faith of Samuel and Gathered Together in the deck. I guess I could have done Offering Your Son, Star Ability. I don't have any Jonah cards, but that's alright. I didn't really want to discard either of those two anyway, so I'll do Remnant. So his Lost Soul just negates OT humans in battle, doesn't do too much. With Remnant, I'm going to grab Ahimelech the Hittite, put him in my hand, and let's see, Prosperity. What to discard? Usually I like to discard a hero, because I can always grab it back with Eternal Covenant in my reserve. But obviously I want to keep Jonah, and having David right away is nice because he makes Ahimelech CBN. But might just bite the bullet with David anyway, get him back. Yeah, let's do that. Let's discard David, draw 2. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, Nebuchadnezzar is good. First turn. I'm gonna go first because I want to get Jonah down. Can use Endless Treasures to grab. I don't even remember what I have in deck. Got Capture Dark and Flying Scroll. Might be good to just draw off them anyway, but let's find out what we have in deck with Offering Your Son. So you can shuffle it to take an OT artifact from deck. Deal to owner all. So Hidden Treasures would maybe be good right away. Book of the Covenant would, yeah, that's probably the one I want to go with, because then I can grab Eternal Covenant back right away. Let's see, yeah, here's the deck. Okay, so yeah, I don't have any Endless Treasures targets in here, which is okay. So I think I'm just gonna go for book, and I shuffle in Offering Your Son. Book goes here. We're gonna put down Endless Treasures. I'll activate book and grab Eternal Covenant, yeah. And yeah, might as well just activate it. Grab David, put him back in play. I should probably use Wages before attacking. I can grab like Sheol, I think. I think Sheol is really the best target in this deck. There aren't a whole lot of cards with discard abilities on defense, like Martyr, Sheol, Aliens, I guess does. It's like, I think the only LOC card I've added. But yeah, I think Sheol is best option right now. So this goes to bottom of deck. This goes to my hand, and I'll go ahead and put it in play. Don't really have any enhancements at this point, but Angel of the Lord might get me through if he doesn't have banding, so just go rescue attempt with David. Going to reveal to owner. I can look at the top 3 cards of my deck, and I can put them on bottom if I want to. Really like those. Delivered is nice. I can grab hidden treasures, and then gathered together obviously is one of my battle winners here. So yeah, we'll just keep those on top. Alright, so he's blocking with Balaam. Can use great enhancements, and I do not have any enhancements to play, so I'll just discard Balaam. So I did that, which is good. Nice to get accusers off the table. Doesn't really hurt me right now. Let's see. I don't think, yeah, nothing else to do. I'm just gonna end my turn. Yeah, it doesn't really help me, or doesn't really hurt me right now, because Nebuchadnezzar cannot be negated, and Jonah sits in territory, and these other guys are CBN or CBP. But later on, it could hurt. Not all my profits are CBN, and some of the evil characters are nice. But really, this deck does do pretty well against stuff like Covenant with Death or Fight by the Numbers characters. Just because it has a lot of CBN and CBP. Elijah is CBP, which is really nice. Alright, so he's going with Endless Treasures. I'm going to guess he's going to go to Golden Calf because of Jonah. But I'll still get to Underdeck with Sheol, which is good. Okay, yeah, Flying Scroll, that makes sense too. So he's going to take my Jonah, I'm guessing. Let's see, do I want to underdeck? I think I'm going to underdeck Remnant. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get Jonah back. It would be nice to I do have, I guess it's in my deck, Noah's Ark or Ark of Salvation, which is a star card, so it's nice. So I can grab it with Emmaus Road, and it protects my heroes and territory. It looks like he's going to use the Hunter that he just drew off of Endless Treasures, which might mean that it doesn't have a hero, because I'm going to just use Sheol to underdeck my Prosperity. So he's probably using Exiles. Okay, so he's grabbing I Am Creator. He won't be able to activate it this turn because he already activated Endless Treasures, so oh, okay, so he's playing Shipwreck on Sheol, which, since both searches were during his prep phase, or during the same phase, then here, let's just do it this way. To owner, bottom 2. So it brings Lost Souls back. So maybe he does have a hero. But since he can't activate I Am Creator this turn, and he did, I mean, he did take it. It probably means he's going to go for a hero next turn. Unless he's just going to go out with an attack this turn, and then he has it just in case his hero is discarded or something. Or perhaps underdecked. Alright, so Peter he's got out, so he's got, this must be his Colossae deck. He's been using that a bit lately. I think he posted it on the boards because he played it in the online tournaments. Alright, so he's got Storehouse, which is kind of annoying because I really like going Nebuchadnezzar Betrayal on like turn 1 blocks like this. But his hand is protected, so I could go to reserve and just take Belshazzar's Banquet. But I would really like the draw. But I think Banquet's maybe the more safe play, because then keeps Peter around as well, so he won't be able to use I Am Creator next turn. Alright, so it's my initiative, so I'm just going to use Banquet. Discards my mounted forces and protects the Lost Souls from rescue. I do like having mounted forces around because that's pretty much my only band option. Maybe I should have just used Nebuchadnezzar because I would have gotten the search out of the way because he hadn't put down Jonah yet. Probably assuming that his deck's protected, otherwise I'd use the star. Probably assuming that I would get rid of Peter or something. So maybe I could have just jump blocked with Nebi to go to like Seized by Babylon or something like that, and you wouldn't have had anything to stop it, but oh well. Alright, so I'll draw one off the book. And doesn't have, well, he does have this search punish, so I don't think I really want to search with book. I could just activate Endless Treasures and get my Flying Scroll to take Jonah back. Yeah, that's probably what I want to do because he doesn't really have, I don't think Colossae really has anybody else that I'd want to take. So we'll send that to the bottom of deck, take my Flying Scroll out, and banish it to take Jonah back. And then I will draw two. Okay, so I could go ahead and grab Hidden Treasures. I can activate it with Delivered. Although there's nothing I really want to play pre-block, and his deck is protected, so I won't be able to discard the Evil Enhancement. So maybe I'll just play Offering Your Son to grab it. Or I could grab Endless Treasures. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Alright, so... and then I can save Hidden Treasures for next turn if I want to. I do also have an animal in my reserve that actually might not have been a bad idea to go grab. I have the Great Fish in here, which can be grabbed with Offering Your Son, and then can be used as a CBN Battle Winner on Jonah. Yeah, I probably should have just done that. Oh well. We'll save it. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah. No, he doesn't have any evil characters for me to grab anyway, but I really should just be doing all these searches at the same time. But, oh well. So I have gathered together already, so I don't really need Faith of Samuel. So maybe I should just get Elijah out right away so we're ready for next turn. It's really nice having all these cloud cards. Yeah, I don't think I want hidden treasures yet, so let's hold on to delivered. And maybe we could just go out with Ezekiel. I think he's probably the best bet as far as initiative goes because he's got 4 toughness. And then I can just play Gathered Together to abandon David and Ahimelech. Another nice. Alright, I do have Forest Fire in here for Ezekiel. I can grab it with Wages or Storehouse. So that's a nice CBN battle winner off of Ezekiel, and then also is nice on like defense and stuff too to grab sites or artifacts if there are any that are particularly annoying. Can also hit evil 3 woes in territory, which is pretty nice. And this was a pretty good start for this deck. It's been a while since I've played it, but it's kind of. This was a nice start for getting back into it. Alright, so he's got a Malachite Slave, so he's capturing to search, which means I'm going to get to shuffle something with Jonah, which is nice. Thinking probably Storehouse, because I don't want to shuffle his Peter with the Zyme Creator in there. He's got the Divining Damsel. It's a new promo. I'm guessing he's going to want to look at my hand. Yep, he does. And he's going to get a pretty decent draw. It's a number of good brigades revealed. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Which I think he's probably just trying to sort of catch up here. Yeah, thinking I'm probably going to get the block unless he's got Martyr or something like that. The only problem with this deck is that it doesn't kill the evil characters. So now if I play Gathered Together to bounce his Damsel, and he's going to have her for next turn as well, but that's okay. So we'll band in David, get that look on the top 3, and Ahimelech. Don't think there's any reason to bring in Elijah. So reveal to owner, top 3. Falling Away is nice because I can use it as a battle winner on defense, and then also it works well to choose the blocker with Elijah, so I can convert like his Peter to a brigade that he doesn't have, and then choose Peter to block with Elijah. That's a pretty common combo, I guess, with pretty much any deck that has choose and block your heroes like Ehud or let's see, it's like Ehud, Elijah, and Asahel. I think are the main 3. Alright, so do I want to do anything else? I don't think there's really much else to do. I don't have Shield anymore, so I don't need to put down evil characters for Unity, so I'm just going to go and pass. Deceiver, I don't have any humans in reserve, so he always goes to deck. Some decent options might be like Pagan Sailors. I could activate Endless Treasures during the battle, which right now the only target is Captured Ark, which he just made pretty valuable with Golden Calf. I think Golden Calf probably would have been a better play for him last turn instead of Flying Scroll, because then I wouldn't have been able to play those territory class enhancements either. But maybe he already had Golden Calf in his hand and wanted to get the draw off of Endless Treasures. But he did end up drawing the Lost Soul, so I don't know. Alright, so I would like to get something. I'd like to capture a character to his line of bondage. So if I go to Deceiver, I can grab aliens from my deck. Kind of messes up my nice draw 3 there. Yeah, I think aliens is the way to go. And then I can add Nebuchadnezzar to battle. So his reserve is protected by a storehouse, so I'm not going to discard. But I will capture aliens to add Nebuchadnezzar. He does have Gam's Speech now, which is going to make Nebi not quite as useful. But let's see what we can grab here. I don't think anything's going to be CBN, so I might just go with Dream, get the draw 3, see if I get anything, and then hope for the best. He has not drawn, exchanged, or searched this turn. Otherwise, Firefoxes would be a good choice. Yeah, I would like to do just Betrayal, underdeck his Storehouse, and then draw 3, but he's probably just going to negate that with Gams. So let's just go with Dream, get that draw 3, and then he does have some banding with like the Colossae guys that would be maybe good to save Scattered for later on, but I think, yeah, I didn't draw anything else, so I might just have to burn it. He's going to negate it with Gams, or with something else, but I mean, if he's got to burn it, then he's got to burn it. We're ahead 2-0 at this point, so in okay shape. So playing Scattered to underdeck his Onesimus. Oh, nice. So he's got Faith of Samuel, so I'm guessing he's just going to abandon my David and Ahimelech. And he's going to get the draw 3, which is nice. But I guess on the other hand, my Nebuchadnezzar gets bounced. And so, yeah, he lives to fight another day. Since I'm using the new Falling Away, it doesn't really make sense for me to give him the Remnant, since it'd be nice if we can reset that. So let's just give him his Malachite Slave. He discarded my Sheol already, so we're not really going to be trying to hide Lost Souls. Samuel was a really nice draw, because if my first Samuel or Cloud Hero begins a rescue, I can discard a Curse or New Enhancement. Oh, shoot, I thought he said Idol as well. Alright, never mind, not quite as good. I was hoping I could get rid of Golden Calf there, but alright, so he's got Laban. He's playing Invoking Terror. I'm guessing he's probably going to underdeck Ahimelech, yep. So my Jonah's negated, otherwise he probably would be doing that. So that makes things tricky. That Noah's Ark just a little bit too late. It's alright, I don't have a banner in my hand at this point anyway, so hopefully I can draw into something. But definitely he's getting caught up here. That draw 4 off of Damsel was, I'm sure, pretty helpful. Alright, so no star abilities here. Fortunately, we can't play Wages or Faith because he's got Golden Calf up. And we can't play Delivered either, so. But I'll put down the Arc. Finally get my heroes protected here, and okay, I guess Reth joined to watch. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. Just let him know that we're recording and that he can stick around. Alright, so let's put down Samuel. Not a really good spot for him there. So we could go out with Elijah. We would get initiative against Balaam because it would be stalemate. So I could do that, play Faith, and then I can grab the Faith of Samuel. Let's see. Or I could just grab Covenant with Abraham with Book of the Covenant and use that as a battle winner. Oh, wait, duh. Alright, grab Captured Ark. That's the obvious play here. It doesn't have any other artifacts to shuffle, so. And Captured Ark does negate Golden Calf, which is nice. Alright, we're good. And assuming nothing. I mean, you can't negate endless treasures, so we'll draw 2. Oh, there's my storehouse. He's asking for dominant initiative. So it probably has. Does he have distraction? Man. Oh, okay, whoa, so that makes sense. That's unfortunate. I think that's still. I'm not sure if that counts as a use for a Captured Ark then or not. Either way, I'll throw down Storehouse. Get my hand protected. I'm not even sure why I have the headphones on. I'm not talking to anybody or listening for anything, so. Let's see, I could just go with Angel of the Winds and grab a Himalek. But I don't really have a battle winner for him, so yeah, maybe not. I think maybe we just go out with Elijah and choose Laban, grab Faith of Samuel, and maybe we can just abandon his heroes. You might have Forgotten History, which I guess would be fine. Kind of just gotta, eat it, I guess. Yes, I think we'll do that. And we'll do just me. Yeah, I think just grab Faith of Samuel. And shuffle this first. Oh, wait, no, I put faith in here first. And then shuffle. Alright, so we'll let him play. If he's got Forgotten History, then this battle's over. We might have Balaam's. Which unfortunately, Faith of Samuel can't band in any angels. Otherwise, it would be sweet if I could band in Angel of the Winds. Of course, if I could, then I would just do Angel of the Winds to Ahimelech. Alright, so... good thing that's optional. So you play Gamaliel's Speech to negate and discard Faith. This is the last enhancement played by an opponent. Okay, so Faith comes back. That goes to discard. And then this goes in here. It's unfortunate. So I do have Hidden Treasures. I could play Delivered just for numbers. Activate Hidden Treasures. I think I shuffled Faith of Samuel back, right? Oh, yeah, I did. Oh yeah, so it's still his initiative, I forgot. So, that's unfortunate. Alright, so he's withdrawing my Elijah, and he'll get to just draw one. And I don't have anything for that, so my Elijah is withdrawn. And still can't play Wages, so would have been nice if I could have played Deliver, that would have been good, because then I could just activate something other than Captured Ark, so that Woes would no longer be negating it, and he could, or be able to reactivate it next turn, but yeah. That's all we got for now. At least we got him to use up his gams, so this turn we can maybe grab Betrayal or something with Nebi. Alright, so he moves Woes to Jonah. SH take one. Storehouse. Gotcha. Alright, so he's taking, he's got God's Mercy, Jonah's Anger, so basically another GAMS, except this one, it's alignment specific, which is good, and he's not going to be able to play it. Cannot be negated unless he has Jonah in there for some reason. I doubt it. He's probably usually just plays it on defense or maybe on Paul. Now he's got Sheol, so I have to be careful about my searching. I do really like using Oath of Purity to bounce evil characters so that they don't meet the unity of Sheol. So maybe that would be a good option for the reserve in this deck, but I kind of, it's a pretty tight list in here. I've got I Am Creator and Coming with Abraham, both as just ways to get heroes out right away. Coming with Abraham grabs my Ahimelech, and so he's rescuing my Humble. Wonder what he's trying to negate. Alright, so it does have Balaam's in there. It's not in his hand. It does have scattered in there, not in his hand, which is nice. Watchful Leaders is annoying. Protect the hero that it bans to from harm. So it's best if you can negate it. I think that actually worked out pretty well for him, because before, so he had Epaphras and Onesimus, so they're both Colossae heroes, and he had Claudia and Paul, which are both Rome heroes. I don't know, he's got Roman in the identifier, so I'm guessing, I think it's a Rome hero, which means it would have been tied, so his missionaries would have been not Colossae, or maybe he has to choose. I don't know. Let's see. I think so. Epaphras is protected from harm. So yeah, I think we'll just go to my deck. Oh, he's got Sheol. Oh well. Maybe he'll forget to use it. He did draw and search, so I think, yeah. Or no, he didn't draw, he didn't search, but he did draw. He's protecting New Testament lost souls from evil cards, so he would have been protecting Humble. But these two are both Old Testament. So I think we go into Firefoxes, right? Isn't that negating anything else? No sites to shuffle. I think might as well play Wages. I'm not sure what else there is to grab, but I could grab that from reserve. I don't think he has a way to negate Firefoxes now, because he's already played 3 woes. So yeah, Reth just asked about if Paul is also Colossae. The way it works is that the missionaries are the same church of the majority of the church that you have in play. Oh shoot, yeah, I forgot. Shield is under X. Alright. I just shuffled before, so I shouldn't. There we go. That's unfortunate though. Now I won't have a Lost Soul to rescue next turn. But it's okay. Alright, so now I'm going to play Wages, and the question is, I've got actually some pretty... Oh, yeah, I should probably just use Forest Fire to take out Sheol. And then I can get the Lost Soul back out. It would be nice to get Golden Calf out, but I guess he moved his woes trigger, so I can just use Captured Arc. gosh, that darn God's mercy. It's probably a bad thing to say, but the card, not God's actual mercy. That's, you know, pretty good still. Bottom one. It's probably a better way to do that, but it's unfortunate. Probably should have remembered that, but I wasn't going to be able to play wages outside of battle anyway, so I can't play delivered, so yeah, I think we're just done here. The lost souls are protected, which is good. Good thing you rescued Humble. Still not sure why I did that, but worked out. Playing Divination, which is not great because that means he's just going to be putting Lost Souls on the bottom of his deck and probably putting the rest back on top. Nice thing about Divination is that you can put the cards in any order on the top or bottom, or like and or bottom. So Lost Souls can go on bottom, and then you can just top deck whatever else you want. I think it's pretty nice in the Daniel deck as like a splash card, or like a card that's not Daniel, but it works pretty well because you got Astrologers, Conjurers, and then I think Soothsayers is the new one, Soothsayers of Babylon. And it's pretty nice for, you can play Divination and then just put all the Daniel cards on top, all the non-Daniel cards on bottom, and basically just becomes like a, draw up to 6, basically. Kind of the same thing with Vain Visions if you're using Evil Prophets, but there's not too many Daniel Prophets, or Evil Prophets. Alright, so I can use Storehouse. He doesn't have anything to target with Sheol, so he wants to do my Lost Souls, which would be, okay. Thinking should maybe just grab Great Fish, so got it for defense. Still got woes on Jonah, so I might not necessarily need to use Captured Arc right now. Might just be okay to save it, and then let's see, do I have any heroes in my discard to go for? No. Oh, this is unfortunate. He's not going to draw a Lost Soul next turn either, unless he's draws cards. Wait, what did he even take with Divination? I think he probably just stacked his deck with Divination and forgot that he had to take a card too. Okay, so now he's taking a card, which is good, which means there's a chance if he just does his normal draws to draw a Lost Soul, assuming that he didn't put a Lost Soul back on top, because he put all 6 cards back on top of his deck. Grabbing Martyr is not great, but the light is protected, and he's kind of the most important one. It's protected in territory too, so should be okay. I'm kind of thinking we just use Book to... Oh, okay, so he's using Storehouse to put Elamis Struck Blind in his reserve, because otherwise he would have had too many cards in his hand. Let's just put up a Covenant here, just so I get the draw 1 next turn. Nobody to search for, but doesn't matter too much. I really can't do a whole lot this turn, so... should I put Himelech down, or should I put Angel of the Winds down? I think Angel of the Winds. We don't have to spoil that we drew a Himelech back already. And all these dominants in my hand that I can't play. I would love to use Falling Away for a rescue, take out like his Paul or something like that. Or maybe his Watchful Leader, since they're kind of annoying. I kind of want to keep that just in case, or like for a rescue. Maybe I could just discard Delivered. No, I can just put down a Himelech. Doesn't matter too much. He can't really do anything about it, but... Okay, so it's 2/2. He drew a Lost Soul, which is good. It's Distressed, which is whatever. Jonah's already negated in like 2 ways anyway. So can always just rescue it with Son of God if we need to. He's wozing my Storehouse, which is a little bit scary. He might have Vayne. Let's see. Let's see what dominance he's played already. I know he played Shipwreck, so... Okay, just Shipwreck and Son of God. We know he has Christian Martyr. He probably has Falling Away of some sort. Hopefully he doesn't have the old Falling Away, because that would be a little worse for my deck than I think the new one, since I usually band heroes in. But I don't think he really has any reason to use the new Falling Away, so I don't think he's worried about people playing Guardian that often. So we might still have to rescue 2 to win, but he's already played Son of God, which means he also has to rescue 2 before he can win with Second Coming. Not searching with Polycarp, said. So, yeah, we were counting dominance. Okay, so that's 3 evil ones. Son of God, Second Coming, Angel, and Woes. Okay, so no Vayne, don't have to worry about that. He probably just wants to be able to block with Divining Damsel on his turn, which I'm not really going to give him the choice to if he's got Laban down, so... He's probably just blocking with Damsel, or probably just Woe's Storehouse, just because there's not really anything else for him to negate, since he's got Golden Calf and Distressed. Could have negated Book, just to keep me from drawing 1, but doesn't matter too much. How did you draw a Lost Soul last turn? Wait a second. Maybe he wanted Distress still? Just that confident in his defense, I guess. which, you know, is probably fair. I just knew he was going to be drawing a bunch anyway with Philemon. He gets to draw 3. Or he's just... Okay, yeah, he's banning to Paul. Paul has to draw 2. Almost as good. You got Remnant, which fortunately all my heroes are protected by Noah's Ark, so it's good. Oh, and Paul's negating neutral cards, so it doesn't matter anyway. Unfortunately, we don't really have a way to stop this. Probably should have just saved Scattered. But this Epaphras was protected from harm anyway, so... Although I could have negated Watchful Leaders with the Great Fish, that would have been a good play. So I got enough Lost Souls out, so I don't really need aliens. But... Might just get him out. And just, I mean... Just because. Let's see, who else do I have? Got Pagan Sailors. It wouldn't help me much. I'd be able to negate 2 cards with the Great Fish. Oh, 3, because he's got that on Polycarp. So I can negate the Watchful Leaders. That would kick out Epaphras. But the rest of these guys are CBI or CBN. So that would still leave him with 4 heroes in battle. I can only set aside 1 with the Great Fish. And I can only take out 2 with my dominance. So we're 1 short. If I search, then he's just going to use Shield. I think I just got to give it to him and then basically hope for the best on next turn that I can get through, and then I've already got Son of God Second Coming. So I can play Captured Ark, shuffle Golden Calf. I don't think there's a way for him to stop it now. And I can play Delivered, activate Hidden Treasures. And he's got, like, and I think really, since he's already played all of his other dominants, okay, yeah, Falling Away is pretty much the one that he needs in order to get another turn here. Because I feel like I'm going to be able to get through for sure. Oh, he's negating Storehouse, so I won't be able to grab. Has sent me, which means I need to draw my Faith of Samuel back. So yeah, I guess I don't actually have a great rescue right away, but... So he played Falling Away to take back Exiles. Did he grab Magic Charms? Which doesn't worry me too much. I mean, Elijah's not protected, but by the time you'll be able to use it, if I have Hidden Treasures up, then Ahimelech would be protecting himself, or well, Samuel will be protecting Ahimelech and David from capture. So, not worried about that as much. Now he's got Second Coming, gonna grab Son of God and grab my Remnant. What would be really good here is if I'm able to not draw any Lost Souls and that can stall me a turn. Which I did not. Awesome. Moses, I definitely don't want to use that star ability. No evil enhancements for me to discard. But No, his hand is protected, so. I don't want to draw off a book. Storehouse is negated. Or do I want to draw off a book? So I really don't have. I really need I Am Sent Me or something to really secure a rescue. I mean, I guess he could have 2,000 horses. He could have foreign horses. Those are both pretty good interrupts. So if I play one of these negatable battle winners off of Elijah, then probably wouldn't work. So let's do that. Activate Captured Arc before he has magic charms down. I think we just have to use Falling Away on offense here. And because I didn't draw a Lost Soul, unless he has a way to generate one, then I would be able to, save myself a turn. Can't play Martyr on Elijah because he'd be protected. So probably should have just played Son of God on Exiles when he did it, or when he played Falling Away, just to stop him from getting charms. But, oh well. So I'm going to play Delivered. Don't need Endless Treasures, so we're just going to activate the Hidden Treasures. Yeah, it's triggering Sheol, which is fine. I think. As long as we don't run out of Lost Souls here. Oh, I guess I do need 4. Oh well. But I need at least one more turn anyway. So, question is, what hero do we want to do? I think we want Watchful Leaders. All right. What brigade should we do? Evil Gold. My heroes are protected by Noah's Ark. That's kind of what I figured he was going to do. I mean, you can take it back. It's a fun game. If it was a tournament, obviously you have to, hang on to it, or like keep it, go by the rules here, or card laid is card played sort of thing. But that's not really, or it's, not really needed here. So we're gonna choose leaders. I'm tempted to. I don't really want to convert him because then, he'd still be good. just wouldn't be clay, so we're going to do this one to underdeck him, I think, because, yeah, I mean, his hand's protected with Storehouse anyways. Not really anything for me to negate, so. Actually, no, I should. I should clarify that I'm negating Damsel because you could use Sheol to add her to battle. Which would be a little unfortunate, but I would still get an initiative against either of them because they'd be adding to the battle the second time, so, or like after me, so then you would have an interrupt of the right brigade, so maybe, presumably. So he's deciding whether or not he wants to use Sheol. Yep, he does, which is not too bad, because wait a second. I don't know if he gets to banish something else. He can't banish Falling Away, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, so yeah, he's doing Balaam's teaching instead. Wait a second. Where did all these cards come from in my hand? That was weird. Okay. Oh, that was my discard. That's why I was... Okay. Okay, so now it's my initiative. So I can either withdraw him or convert him, I think. We'll just do the convert, because I can still maybe use him on defense. Convert him to silver. And he does have 2,000 horses, unfortunately. Not looking great. Alright, so he's doing unsuccessful to end the battle as a stalemate. Tricky Sheol. Well, I guess we just cross our fingers, hope he doesn't have a way to generate a lost soul. From my deck, at least. He's got Hunter, which can exchange to a lost soul from his deck, or I mean, he can take one from mine, but no point in doing that, really. I do have 18 cards left in my deck, and only 3 lost souls, so I mean, it's possible that I don't draw one again next turn. Maybe not likely, but... What was on my storehouse, though, is hurting me. It's these 2 really good battle winners in here that I'd want to grab. He's got charms again, which is, like I said before, not too worrisome. He's activating You Will Remain on Book, which is a little worrying because that means he might have a way to generate a lost soul. Oh, Barnabas, obviously. But yeah, he's just gonna end. This is banding chain with Barnabas instead of Paul, which is unfortunate. And of course, the Book of the Covenant makes you'll remain CBN, so I wouldn't be able to do it with Great Fish, so I'm going to have to play a dominant before I'm going to probably just have to discard Barnabas with Christian Martyr. I'll wait to see what he grabs with Covenant with Prayer, or Covenant of Prayer. I mean, I guess I won't get to see what he grabs, but wait until after he grabs something. Oh, he's got Peter to heal him. Oh. Well, that's no good. That was pretty much my only way of stopping his rescue here. My only chance, pretty much. Oh, actually no. Great Fish can just negate Barnabas, because he's only CBP, not CBI. So there's still a chance. I mean, he's probably just going to go with the Manning Chain, so he's not going to have initiative to negate the Great Fish with anything. So, maybe I should have just saved Christian Martyr then. No, I mean, obviously I should have just saved Christian Martyr then. Ooh, making mistakes left and right. He's going out with, starting with Claudia, of course. Gets to reveal the top 8. I'll go ahead and save the game real quick. Right. So he's got Sophia cards in his deck that he gets to grab the. I mean, it just revealed his whole deck, which I guess I could have looked, but I didn't do it before he concealed it. It doesn't really matter. So he's gonna get Watchful Leaders back, which is not great, but doesn't really matter for the block here. So all we need to do is negate Barnabas with the Great Fish. And I don't think there's anything else that I need to negate. He's got 3 good brigades, so. I think it's EY, yeah. Barney is EY. Let's see. An SMS, does he do anything? Could he use Covet? Oh no, he's got Storehouse. I'll just negate Storehouse and Nisamus. Oh, doesn't really matter if I negate Storehouse. Let me spell this. I don't know. Yeah, I got it. Okay. And then I can set aside a hero for 3 turns. I guess I'll just set aside. Set them aside so I can. Well, actually, no, I don't think I'll get to shuffle the Great Fish because it'll just be discarded, which is unfortunate, but. Oh well. I think he's waiting or trying to see if he's got any way to negate. Great fish. So he's using... Wow, I should have negated charms. That would have been good. Nothing's protecting his heroes from capture. That was a nice play. Let's see. Should have negated charms. So yeah, Philemon was the one who was protected from harm. So I guess I just have to pass. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be game, because wow. So this right here is why Justin is, one of the best players in the world, I guess. Yeah, because he makes plays like that. And Covet comes back out. Oh man, I wouldn't even draw a lost soul for the next 2 turns. Oof. Oops, I guess I revealed to all. Oh well. Well, I guess I can do those. And that's it. So, took the loss on this one. Final score was 5-3 in Justin's favor. Definitely learned some stuff in this game, though. Gotta watch out for that charms being used on offense as well. It's really a nice play. Alright, well, thanks everyone for sticking through this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the game, and we'll see you next time. Bye.